Hello and welcome to Midnight 29's readings. Today we'll be reading Scootaloo Fights a Chicken by I Like Pie 56. Scootaloo walked down the path when she spotted something out of the corner of her eye. She turned her head slightly and saw it was a chicken, just sitting there staring at her. As there were animals everywhere in Ponyville, Scootaloo paid no mind to it, and continued on her way. After a few steps forward, she heard something move behind her. She turned around and saw that the chicken was following her. Again, Scootaloo ignored it, and continued on her way. After a few minutes of walking, the chicken made a sudden noise. "Quack!" The chicken chuckled. Scootaloo turned around and faced the chicken. The chicken stared intently at Scootaloo, as if it was planning something dastardly. Not thinking chickens could be evil beings, Scootaloo yet again continued on her way. "Quack!" The chicken clucked again. Scootaloo heard this sound, but chose to ignore it and keep walking. "Quack!" clucked the chicken. "Quack!" It clucked again. The chicken clucked and clucked until Scootaloo turned around again to face her new enemy. The clucking stopped. "Why do you keep clucking at me?" Scootaloo asked the chicken. "Now that I'm facing you, too afraid to cluck, right?" The chicken's head clucked slightly to the left, as if it was trying to hear what the young pony was saying. "That's right." Scootaloo turned her head triumphantly, and started down the gravel road again. After no more than 30 seconds, she heard a sound that at this point was like a dagger in her brain. "Quack!" The chicken clucked. Scootaloo stopped dead in her tracks and spun round to face the chicken once more. "You got a problem, chicken?" Scootaloo yelled at the feathery beast. "You want to fight me? I'll take you out with one of these," Scootaloo said as she kicked the air behind her with her left hoof. "Or maybe you would like one of these," she said as she pretty much did the same thing except with her right hoof. "I'll have you know that I'm a junior apprentice blue belt at Karate Chop's Karate Academy." The chicken looked relatively unimpressed as Scootaloo ranted on about her junior apprentice blue belt. "So unless you want some of that, you should stop right now." Scootaloo yet again turned away from the chicken and started to move forward towards the road. She could tell the chicken was still following her, but since it wasn't clucking at her, she decided to try and ignore it. A good few minutes passed when Scootaloo encountered Sweetie Belle playing outside her house. "Hi, Sweetie," Scootaloo called out to her friend. Sweetie Belle turned around to face her best friend. "Hi, Scooter." Sweetie Belle stopped mid-sentence and stared at Scootaloo, then at the chicken, then back at Scootaloo. Do you know there's a chicken behind you?" Scootaloo turned round and faced her nemesis. "Yeah, it's been following me for a while now. At first it was clucking a lot, but now he's stopped ever since I threatened him." Sweetie Belle stared at Scootaloo in disbelief. "I'm sorry, did you just say that you threatened the chicken?" "Yeah, I wouldn't stop clucking at me, so I told him about my junior apprentice blue belt." "That sounds like the most ridiculous thing I've heard all day, Scootaloo," Sweetie Belle said, staring at the chicken. "Besides, this thing looks really cute." Sweetie Belle walks up to the chicken and started to pat its head. The chicken closed its eyes in content as the white pony stroked its feather. "See? It's super nice." Sweetie Belle went into giving the chicken a hug. The chicken gladly accepted Sweetie's hug. As the two embraced, while Sweetie was looking the other way, the chicken gave an evil smirk towards Scootaloo. "Sweetie, do you see that?" Scootaloo yelled towards her friend. Sweetie let go of the chicken and turned around to Scootaloo. "See what?" Sweetie questioned. The chicken! It just gave me an evil smile, like it was plotting something." Sweetie gave the same look she did when Scootaloo mentioned threatening the chicken, a look of disbelief. "You okay, Scootaloo? You seem to be going a bit crazy." "I'm not crazy. The chicken is crazy," Scootaloo said, not letting her eyes off the chicken. The chicken took this opportunity and spoke up. "Quack!" the chicken said with a mighty gusto. Scootaloo's eyes widened as the chicken spoke up. "You see that? You see what he just did?" Scootaloo screamed as she started to panic. "Scootaloo, calm down," Sweetie yelled at her friend. "Animals make noises. That's the sound a chicken makes. It's completely normal." Scootaloo walked towards the chicken, trying to stand as tall as possible to intimidate her foe. With each step she took, she stomped her hoof on the ground, trying to startle the mighty beast, but it was to no avail. The chicken stood in its ground. Scootaloo stopped right in front of the chicken and leaned in. "I'll give you a warning, bub. And now you face the consequences." Scootaloo turned her rear to the chicken. This moment she had been waiting for. The moment she had been training for in Karate Chop's Karate Academy. This time, for Scootaloo to put all her training dummy practice to use. She took a deep breath and exhaled as much as she could. Carefully, like all those times of practice, she raised her hands and thrusted them outwards. Something happened though, something unexpected. Scootaloo had spent all this time practicing against training dummies. Training dummies don't move when you practice against them. While Scootaloo extended her hind legs to attack the chicken, it did something surprising, though not even Scootaloo would expect it. It moved slightly to the left. Scootaloo's legs kicked nothing but air, and the momentum of the kick caused her to fall to the ground. The chicken started clucking manically, almost as if it was laughing at Scootaloo. It turned around and ran away into the field. Scootaloo looked up from the ground and stared at her friend. "Don't tell anyone, sweetie." Sweetie Bells stared at her friend, lying in the dirt, as she broke into laughter and started running down the road. "Applebloom, you'll never guess what happened!" As Scootaloo laid in the dirt, defeated. She knew this day would be remembered as the day she lost the fight to a chicken. And that was Scootaloo Fights a Chicken by I Like Pie 56. Sorry for the late upload. I was unable to upload yesterday. And I will see you all next week. Stay brony!